Hey friends, welcome to Miss Fox to You Real Life. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Vivica and I love taking on DIY projects around my home, whether intentional or unintentional, decorating and organizing projects. I've got power tools, a vision, and determination. And I know there are others out there just like me, especially women over 40, who want to create beauty in their homes without breaking the bank. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how I transformed the second half of my cold, dark, unfinished basement into my dream craft room, and also added a small storage behind my hot water heater and furnace areas. I just extended the paint where I painted the floor for the gym area. I pulled that, well, painted the floor on the craft side with that paint, and also the walls with that paint. But behind where my storage area is, I decided not to paint that nor the walls, because it's just a storage area and it's covered up the majority of the time anyway, and nobody is even down in there looking at it. But after I painted the floors and the walls, then I decided to pull everything from my office, because that's where I had part of my crafting stuff, in my office upstairs and in the closet, and bring all of that down into the basement, because I already had like my paints and stuff already down in the basement. So I decided to pull all of that from my office. So this was how I had the crafting room set up at first. And here's my office. You see, it's a disaster with all of my crafting stuff in there, and I was also working from home with all of this stuff in there. So here is another area of the basement with all of the crafting stuff in there, and how I had it set up previously. And as you can see, I had curtains that would separate everything that I didn't want to be seen. So I started moving everything down into the basement, and this is everything in the basement. So I just pulled all of everything and I just like dumped it on the floor, and I decided I had to figure out how I wanted to set this up and organize everything, because I needed to have it where I could find like my crafting wood. I needed to be able to find like my paints, and then I needed to have an area to set up, well, to paint and everything. So this is everything on that one side of the basement. So then I decided to paint this bookcase that I had with some white paint, and then I put some Dollar Tree wallpaper on the back of it, and then I started to organize things. Sorry, I don't have a video on it, I just have pictures. So here is where I started organizing everything, and then I painted some pegboards and put up pegboards on my walls using liquid nails and some 1x2s, and I let those dry. And then you can see where I started kind of organizing all of my stuff. And then I also bought like a sewing machine cabinet that didn't have the sewing machine in it from the thrift store, and I decided that I was gonna redo that. So I filled that up with some crafting wood, and then I started sanding everything on this table. And I basically tried to sand it down to the almost the bare wood, because I wanted to stain it with a different color. And the hardest part staining this was the legs. But as you can see, I got most of that, I don't know, whatever that color was off of it. Because I wanted, like I said, I wanted to sand it down to the bare wood to just do a different color stain on it. So and I was doing some serious sanding trying to get this down to the bare wood so that I could put a different color stain on it. I think I used a golden oak. That's what I used, a gel stain on it. So here I am staining the this is the door to the sewing machine cabinet. And I applied 2 coats of stain, and then I put a clear coat of polyurethane water-based clear coat on it to protect it. Final reveal of my craft room. my basement. It was a total chaos. I could never find anything in there. So I went to Home Depot and bought 2 of those stainless steel shelving units to start putting stuff on and organizing, like all my Christmas stuff and anything else that I'm not really using. And I did that into this small storage area, and then I have our suitcases sitting in the back corner over there where they're easily accessible. And now I can find stuff in this storage area because I could not find anything in it. And I pretty much labeled all of my containers. I have stuff, on my shelving. Anything. My basement doesn't really flood unless my sump pump chooses not to go off or whatever and stuff. But any paper products, any boxes and stuff like that, I have those stored on the shelves. And I have all of my plastic totes and stuff. Those can sit on the floor because they won't get wet or anything and stuff. But I do have a sump pump, so I'm not too worried about any kind of moisture or anything. And as you can see, I did not paint this side of the basement. I left the walls as is, as well as the floor, and I've only taken the painted floor and walls to where the furnace and the hot water heater starts, to that side. And then I put curtains up in this area to separate this part because it's, storage. It's the furnace, the hot water heater. I have no idea why the builder put the furnace and the hot water heater in the middle of the basement floor, which I think is stupid, but Anyway, so this is my craft room / storage area, and see how organized it is now. I just love it. And I also replaced the lights in my ceiling from the little regular, light bulbs, and did some LED lights in the ceiling so that I can, for better lighting, so it's much brighter down there. So if you're someone who is looking to redo their cramped, drab, dark basement and you're looking for ideas, I've transformed my basement into a home gym on one side, crafting room on another side, and also added small storage in the back corner of my basement so that I can use my basement. It's not cramped and drab. I'm not scared to go downstairs in the basement because, sometimes these unfinished basements are dark, scary, and drab. So if you're just looking to add some color, paint your walls, paint your floors, I just use some epoxy floor paint, and then just threw some those white paint flakes down on it. I didn't seal it with the epoxy sealer thing because I don't know if I'm gonna keep the floors this color. I might decide to repaint them a different color, if I ever decide to do a complete basement remodel and with drywall and flooring and all of that and stuff. I don't want to have that epoxy seal down on the floor. So it's just a basement. I can always paint, change it out if I don't like it. So hope you enjoyed this series, and I will talk to you later. If you're someone who loves to tackle DIY projects, decorate on a dime, or just want to be inspired to start where you are, I would love to have you join my family of subscribers. And as always, to my existing subscribers, you know that you're always welcome back. Like this video and leave a comment. Let me know what kind of content you would love to see in the future, or what you are working on in your own home. Thanks for being here. This is just the beginning, and I'm excited to build something beautiful with you, one project at a time.